Hello and thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video we're going to be doing some shopping. We're going to be doing shopping for outdoor decor, specifically outdoor furniture, pillows, all of the things for decorating an outdoor space. And we're going to be decorating my parents' outdoor space. They have an enclosed porch, and so every year I go over and kind of spruce it up for the season. And that's what we're going to be doing this year. But we first need to hit up a couple stores. We're going to hit up HomeGoods, HomeSense, Ross, and Big Lots to see what they have in for home decor, outdoor decor for the spring summer season. So if you'd like to see what they have, let's go. Before we head out to the store, though, let's stop by my parents' home to take a look at the porch and see what exactly we're going to be doing in this space this year. It is pretty much a blank canvas out here. It's already been power washed and everything for the season, so it's just ready to be decorated. So the first thing that I know I want to do is pick up some cushions for those chairs, something for that table, and maybe some lumbar pillows for the rocking chairs. And we'll see what else we can find out here in these stores. I usually do a tablescape for that table each year, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this year or just do something a little bit different. My mom likes to play card games, and if I leave this table kind of empty, then this may be a space that her and her friends can come and play their games. Maybe, I don't know. The sky is the limit right now, but what we're going to be doing is all going to be budget friendly. But this is what the space looks like, so now we can head on out to the stores. And look, we're going to be focused today. Now, we're only looking at outdoor furniture. We're not looking at anything else to purchase, okay? You got it? I'm talking to myself. All right, so here we are in the plant section, and we're at HomeSense. I love to come in here. They just have so many possibilities. Now, HomeSense tends to be a little bit on the pricier side, so we're looking out over here for some inspiration. Maybe we'll purchase something here, maybe not, but maybe we'll get some ideas of where we can purchase something a little bit more affordable. These lanterns here are really, really nice. I love those. They're solar, and because it is an enclosed porch, she doesn't get the sun for solar light. So if we do something with a light source, it would need to be something that is electric or LED or whatever. So yeah, we're just looking here. They've got these topiary balls, and we've seen these at a lot of different stores. Now this size here is $24.99. I believe at this point the cheapest that I've seen those was over at Pop Shelf, and that was maybe a month or so ago. Not sure if they still have them, but they've got a lot of stuff in here today. Look at these rattan planters. Those are very, very nice. They've got a lot of faux florals and things like that, which would be nice out there. Some faux florals or something that she doesn't have to water. And they've got the lemon theme going on, lots of yellow flowers, yellow planters, all of the things. They've got some really nice stuff here. And I like coming here because their gardens area is a lot larger than the HomeGoods store in my area. So I love coming in here and taking a look at what they have. I don't know what color I'm going to go with out there. My mom loves blue, and the turquoise cushions that are on the rocking chairs are going to be staying. So it'll have to be something that can kind of coordinate with that, because those will not be going anywhere. But we can add in some more color, go very colorful, something like that, to just make a really cheery and pretty space. Or we can do more neutrals with it. I don't know for sure yet what we're going to find and in what price range. This planter here, I'm trying to get the price, is $16.99. That's not bad for that. Now, have you decorated or cleaned your outdoor space yet for the season to get it ready? And if so, what colors did you use in your space? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't seen my video, I did my outdoor space about a month ago, maybe. And that video is out there. So if you haven't seen that, I'll link it below so you can check that out. I kind of went very, very colorful this year. I was just wanting to see a lot of color in my outdoor space. And so that's what I did. And I am really, really enjoying it. These faux florals are so pretty. And they're so lifelike now. Maybe not so much up close, but at a distance. Like if you put these in your front of your home or something and somebody rolled by your house, they would be none the wiser. These are some really, really pretty vibrant faux plants. Now it seems like every year they get better and better in quality and the way that they look. So I love that. That's a great investment. And when I did my outdoor space, I mixed in. I did some live flowers, but I also did some faux plants as well because, I just don't want to be dealing with all this watering we have to do out here. These ferns, I didn't like those as much. I love a nice lush fern, and I usually buy them every year, but they don't last through the summer because ferns don't like the direct sunlight that I get. So this year I chose to opt out of that, but I love the look of real ferns. I don't have any outdoor space that gets the shade that they need to really thrive. And we stepped into HomeGoods now, and I didn't announce it as we walked in the door because they're both the same. So if you see something at HomeSense, you can potentially find it at HomeGoods and vice versa. So we're in HomeGoods right now, and I see this little cutie here, and it has a clearance tag on it, but I didn't want to go that route. I don't know why I'm really drawn to those pieces because I don't think that's what I want to do in that space. They have lots of interesting pieces in here as well for your outdoor space. And look at these big floral balls. Those are really pretty. And they've got lots and lots of planters here. This is the time of year to get them. And the outdoor lights as well. As a matter of fact, I need to check my mom's solar lights for her pathway because she indicated that they were no longer coming on at night. And it could be that they've just gone bad. It also could be that they need a battery. I'm not sure, but I need to check that out as well. And if they are gone out, I need to pick some of these up here, either here or over at Ross. So now we're over here in the pillow cushions. So we know we need to have some cushions for this space. And so I'm looking in here and I see now that they are definitely not affordable. Those are $79.99. However, you are getting multiple seat cushions in there, but that's just a little bit pricey, I think. So we're just going to keep looking here. And I know that HomeGoods and HomeSense are probably not the most affordable for this type of thing, but they do have some beautiful, beautiful cushions and colors and variety to choose from. So that's why I decided to just check it out just in case, because you never know when you might find something with that red tag. That chartreuse color is so pretty, and I think that would be real pretty with those turquoise cushions that they already have on the rocking chairs. That's a really nice color. I like that. These are nice little lumbar pillows here, not for the space that we're talking about. They just kind of caught my attention. These are Ralph Lauren. You get 2 for $29.99. I love the look of the cylinder or the rolled lumbar pillows, but I don't find them as comfortable as I do the rectangular ones. So that's ideally what I'm going to find for the rockers if I can find those. I may end up just having to order some pillow covers, not sure, but we'll see. But you see what I mean by the variety of cushions, and they have a lot of them in right now. So you got a lot of different colors, different patterns, things like that. So if you haven't done your outdoor space yet and you're still in the planning stages, it's definitely worth it to walk through the HomeGoods, HomeSense stores to see if you find anything that you like in your budget. I tend to like a really colorful space for outdoors, so these are a little bit more neutral, but over here they have a lot more pattern and a lot more interest for me. I just feel like the outdoor space should just be really, really bright and colorful. I love these tropical pillows, and that could be a nice little vibe too. It's got a little bit of blue going through there, so that might be nice to pair with those turquoise cushions. I don't know. Let's take a look at them and see how much these are. And more I'm finding pieces that are in these stores that don't have price tags on it. That makes me so mad. But anyway, we're just going to keep moving because I know they were probably too much anyway, so we're going to pass them by and maybe we'll find another one here somewhere. These are really, really pretty. I love that. And that's got the right blue in there. Those are nice. Those were not the right size. Otherwise, those would have been perfect. This is a cute little piece here. This is a solar piece here. But like I said, they don't get the sun and that enclosed porch, but that would be a cute little, just a decor piece to put out there. Actually, I could put some regular decor out there because that area does not really get wet or it's not exposed to the elements. Occasionally, if we have a really crazy sideways rainfall, it'll get in there, but not often at all. So we could just use outdoor decor in there. So that's a plus. They have little bird feeders here as well. So if you are into feeding nature and things like that, they have those little things here. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that at a HomeGoods. This is $19.99 for that. I love this time of year. I just love looking at outdoor decor and things like that. Even though I don't really go overboard as it relates to outdoor decor per se, I just love my flowers and I'll have a few lanterns. I just love all of the possibilities that they have and what you can do to create a beautiful outdoor space. In some parts of the world, you don't get to use your outdoor spaces year round, which is unfortunate, but at the time that you can, whether you get 3 months, 6 months, whatever, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful time of the year for me. I love spending time outside this time of year. So now we are in another store, and that store is Big Lots. Yep, I know Big Lots went out of business maybe a year ago. I'm not sure when, but in some areas they have reopened their brick and mortars, which is quite interesting. But anyway, they came back and they have the nice value items that they always did. So it's a great place to come and check out for outdoor decor. This is what I've really been enjoying them for since they've come back. Now, they're not necessarily fully stocked, or sometimes you can come and they're fully stocked and other times not so much, but what they do have some pretty good deals on some outdoor things. So you can find some pretty solar pieces, you can find outdoor furniture, you can find grills, umbrellas, tables, all types of things. And you see here they still have a lot of boxes here. So although this store has been back open for maybe 3 or 4 months, they still don't do a great job with having the shelf stocked. But anyway, they have this garden edging here. These are really nice. Not bad at all. Those are $20 for those pieces. They're very, very heavy, like almost like wrought iron feel to them. They've got some fans here and lanterns. They have some the nicest lanterns that I have seen. Like these, I love these. They have multiple lights in them. They are solar, and we're trying to see if we can get the price on those. Only $24.99, and this is a great size for this. Look at that. So nice. Now you all see how I've gotten all off my focus here because we're not buying lanterns for this outdoor space. I'm in here looking for things that I can use in that enclosed porch. That's how easy it is for me to lose my focus. But we're going to get back over and get back on track because we have things to do. Look at this lantern. This one is really different here. Now this one is $80, which is interesting. But look how that looks. I bet that is so pretty at night. That is gorgeous. Nice oversized piece. I love it. Our next stop is going to be Ross. And then I've decided that we're also going to go to the at-home store. That is a store that always, this time of year, always just has some really good outdoor furniture and decor and things like that. So we've got to make a stop in there. I was in there a couple months ago or something like that. They had a whole lot going on in there, but we're going to see if anything has changed or what they have. But first, let's see what Ross has going on. And I am kicking myself because Ross, as well as Big Lots, had a whole lot more than they have now, and I didn't get it at the time that I initially came in at the beginning of the season. And so now it's just whatever is left over, and it's not much. They got some random things in here. The things are pretty much picked over. They still have, I guess you could say, a lot of stuff, but nothing that I can really use. And had I gotten the things for this space a month ago, the selection would have been a whole lot different. Look at those hamburger plates. Those are interesting. Those are $7.99 for a set of 4. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a tablescape out there or not. But if I happen upon some really, really nice dishes or whatever, I may end up, who knows. But it won't be here because their pickings are slim. I did go over to the home decor section. I picked up this tray because the tray that my mom had has gotten in pretty bad shape. So it's time for a new one of those. And she likes to bring her tea and maybe a snack or something out there. So that's a nice little lightweight one there. And I'm not going to spend too much time in here because I'm not in here for any other type of decor. So let's head on over to the at-home store. And I just heard today that the at-home store is out of bankruptcy now. So that's good to know. You know, last year they had closed a few stores across the country, and were filing bankruptcy, and so there was a lot of uncertainty there, but allegedly they are out of bankruptcy now, so I guess they are here to stay. So let's go ahead and see what they have. This is a really nice lantern. I don't know why I keep going to these lanterns. That's not what we're here for. Let's head over here and look for some things that we actually need. I'm happy to see that they are pretty well stocked in here today. They've got pillow covers, they've got cushions, they've got all kinds of things, and they have a pretty nice selection. Obviously, their selection is going to be larger than the HomeGoods or HomeSense because they have more space. So yeah, that's a good sign. So let's look and see if we can find any cushions for those chairs that will pair nicely with the turquoise cushions on the rockers. You can see here their prices. So they are a little bit less than HomeGoods and HomeSense, not by much though, but yeah, this is where we are now with pricing. So what are we gonna do? Anyway, they've got all kinds of decor pieces that you can put up on a wall or, you know, a door or whatever the case may be. Since this is an enclosed porch, I do have a wall to work with, but there are shingles on the side, or siding, I should say, on there. So I'd have to get a special type of hook in order to put something up there, but that is definitely a possibility. This yellow here is really catching my eye. This is beautiful, and turquoise and yellow is a beautiful combination. This is not what I was envisioning for the space, but I'm feeling this. I'm really feeling this. I love that this has like the buttons in there and the tufted look of these pillows. Very nice. So we're definitely going to hold on to these as a possibility as we continue to look. So I'm going to head over here to the floral section and see what they have going on over here. We're going to do some faux florals or some stems or something like that, or a wreath, a floral wreath or something. We'll see what they have. This is another area that's fully stocked. They have all different types of floral pieces that you might want to use either indoor or outdoor. And I'm really feeling this yellow, so let's see what they have in terms of yellow florals. And their stems are running anywhere from about $2.99 to $7, $8.99, something like that. This yellow wisteria is so pretty, and since we're dealing with these yellow cushions, at least for now, let's give those a shot. They also have florals in other colors, like if you want to go with blue or something like that. I'm going to stay away from the blue florals because it's kind of hard to match with blues. There's so many different shades of blue, and I'm just not a fan of blue florals. So let's come over here and see what else they have that we can possibly use. Now, they've got a lot of things on clearance, but they're only 25% off, so not much of a sale. Hopefully, we'll see more of a sale as we get closer to the summer months, but for now, that's what's happening. And this video is getting very, very long, so I can tell you now that there is going to be a part 2. The decorating portion of the video and the haul will be in part 2, so be sure, if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit that post notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I upload additional videos. I upload on Mondays and Wednesdays, so hopefully the shopping haul and decorating video will be out on Wednesday of this week. So let's finish off by seeing what else they have over here in the home decor section at the At Home store. They have a pretty large clearance section here. So we're just looking for any type of little decor, table decor piece or whatever that we may be able to use in this outdoor space that we've been talking about. And see if there's anything else, because I really kind of want to have a little bit of something else with this yellow since we're bringing that all in. They've got these little chicks here. They've got this little butterfly here that's really cute, but this is $20 for this little piece. That is like way too much. I know we are close, well, we're in the spring season and close to the summer season, and so these types of things have probably already left the shelves at stores like Ross and where you could find them more affordable, but $20 for that, I just think that's a little bit much. I don't know. So we're just going to keep looking to see if there's anything else. This is really nice. Now, I need this for my own outdoor space because I am actually outdoors, not in an enclosed space. This is a citronella burner or whatever to keep the mosquitoes away. And I love the shape of that. Really nice. And that was $20 for that. They had all types of citronella burners and candles and things like that out here. I'm not even sure that the citronella really works, to be perfectly honest. These mosquitoes down here, they seem to like it, but I go with the program every year and get some and burn it and get ate up every time. So if you all know any other tips as to what you can do to repel mosquitoes, comment below and let me know. Well, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said, definitely come back for the second part of the video. And to all my returning family members, I have to thank you as well for coming along on another shopping trip. Hopefully you all enjoyed this shop with me video, and I hope that I see all of you over here on my next one. Bye-bye.